really shitty day today. I got in a workout this morning, but then the people who promised to repay me for all of the clothing and items and days of my life that they've destroyed, I sent them a message and asked them to give me the money now, and they did not. Then we found out that we have to go really far tomorrow, and it's like has to happen. It has to be a priority. And it's one of those situations where like people know that I have no choice, in the matter. So we have to come up with bus pass money again with no notice. And for some reason, they gave me $700 worth of link card and took away my cash assistance. So can't wear bread on my feet, can't wear bananas on my feet. Gotta figure out a way. So pregnant lady on the moon is clearly not a literal, recollection. I was not on the moon giving birth to a baby of Earth on the moon. What I mean by that was in the tent where we were, in the adversity, in the oppressive circumstances, in the terror. And terror doesn't always look like, being terrorized every day or having your toenails pulled off. It can just be not having a living situation. That can be terror. And it was this compilation of the last 40 weeks, or 37 weeks, wherever I was at during that shoot. I was in my final stretch of pregnancy, and I was absolutely terrified. And I couldn't believe that we were at a point in life where so many weeks had passed and we were calling for help, screaming for help. And what's more than not having one is the terror of yelling out for help into a group. Imagine you have 15,000 followers. And that's only on one of the 5 social media platforms that I have, been using. But imagine you are yelling into a crowd of 15,000 people asking for something very, very simple. Shelter, somewhere safe to have your baby and raise your babies. And no one is responding. And that was the inspiration for the photo shoot Stellar. For the first time in my life, I was in that space with a baby, with a baby in my tummy. And unfortunately, as an adolescent, I've been in the space of powerlessness, the land of the moon, where you feel like you are just a victim, and powerless. But with a baby, all right, so you guys know how I usually get $450 of cash benefits and $200 of link card benefits? They put $700 of link card benefits on my card. I'm just me alone. That's insane, and no cash benefits. So I didn't get myself anything my entire pregnancy, clothes-wise. I bought everything for the baby, his clothes, his stroller, his car seat, blah, blah, blah. Got the kids their Christmas gifts with it. Bought nothing for myself, and it's the first month I was going to buy myself pants, and there's no money there. $700 of bread, $700 of chicken nuggets out the wazoo if I want them, but no money for clothes, no money for a bus pass, no money for nursing bags. If you guys can please, sponsors, fix it, please, that'd be fantastic, because I need those things desperately. And I did call yesterday immediately after finding out that they made this tremendous deposit. It's a week after the day that I usually receive the funding. It's $200 is what I receive in food stamps and $450 in TANF. And like I said, I'm postpartum, like pads, nursing pads, these things, I need these things, and pregnant women get these things, and they get them for the month after they have their baby. So I'm very curious to understand where that funding is. I have not even had a penny, of that money since I had my son on February 19th. So very, very curious, seems super weird and corrupted. I need that funding back. And also, I've been telling you guys I was waiting to buy pants until after I gave birth, and my kids all 4 need Easter baskets.